if I had a boat, I'd go out on the ocean. And if I had a pony.
There's a million different paths to get there, and everyone thinks there's one when they give you advice, and there isn't one. Could anyone have ever predicted my path? You know, okay, this is how you...
It did not start well on May 12, 1966. You did gradually improve, but we would have to wait many weeks and doctor's visits for signs of normalcy, such as a smile, which did come on schedule at 6 weeks.
Will it just be me and Trevor? We'll go riding through them movies, and we'd buy a boat and on the sea we'd sail. And if I had a boat, I'd go out on...
You were a gorgeous child. You always had a charismatic, captivating way about you. Everyone loved you, except maybe Mrs. Hoskins, your kindergarten teacher, who told me you weren't boyish enough.
Now the mystery masked man was smarty. He got himself a Tonto, 'cause Tonto did the dirty work for free. But Tonto...
There was always a funny thing about our family dynamic that had a lot to do with Tommy. As the oldest child, I was the trailblazer, or bumping into a lot of things. Allison was like the perfect third child who did the right thing almost all the time. She'll be mad, in fact, that I just said almost. And then Tommy would, he would not run right into things. He actually would think through and be able to do pretty much what he wanted to do, find a good strategic way to do it, not get in trouble.
Well, south side of Chicago is the baddest part of town. And if you go down there, you better just beware of a man named Leroy Brown. Now Leroy, all in trouble. You see, he stand about 6'4". All the downtown ladies call him treetop lover. All the men just...
I've known Tommy since I think we were 2 years old, and we went to nursery school together at Brook Garden on Glen Road. And rumor has it that Tommy could not take a nap without being right next to me, and was very dependent on me all through nursery school.
So Tommy, we would play basketball. It would be about a minute left in the fourth quarter. We would always be either the fourth down, the last inning. We always loved to raise the stakes when we played one-on-one. Sometimes we'd play football on the lawn, and at one time I threw my back out, so Dr. Zimbler came. That was kind of exciting.
Better than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog.
Take a straight and stronger course to the corner of...
Tommy's interests were sports, windsurfing, whatever the new thing was always Tommy's interest, and it could change as soon as that thing maybe went out of style. Having a younger brother come and tell you what music you should be listening to, because he was always aware of and on to the next thing, was really cool.
So fast, she hasn't got time to make you wise. Cause it's time in time with your time, and this news is captured.
Tommy was quite petite back in the day, and I do remember from a very young age he was very confident. He knew that one day he was going to be taller than his dad, and he told everybody who gave him a hard time about being small, and maybe I still remember his bowl cut, blonde bowl cut.
During our commutes to and from high school, we used to listen to Maddie in the Morning together on Kiss 108, and we used to sing duets. I have very happy memories of those days, except for when Tommy forgot to fill the car up with gas and we had to walk the last couple of miles to school.
If you tear yourself into a gown, if I could, you know I would. If I could, I would let it go. Surrender. It is slow.
I'll never forget it. It was sophomore year, first day of school, Concord Academy, Mr. O'Connor's history class. Tom walked in, he was scrawny, wore those high top sneakers and long white socks with the stripes on top that kids wore back in the 1980s. Sat next to me, probably because he had nowhere else to sit. We struck up a conversation, and I think we sort of developed this symbiotic relationship. He didn't know a lot of people at CA, and there I was, someone that was, I think he found interesting and he liked, but I think he described me later to his parents as being a little peculiar and strange, but here we are.
Tom and I first met at Concord Academy. He was this kind of scrawny, awkward, Izod shirt-wearing kid who, oh, wait a minute, that would be me. Tom probably wore a lot of OP shirts and liked to be the surfer dude. He and I always had a great time together. He tended to span probably a lot of different friends. So he would have the partier, he would be friends with the partier group, he'd be friends with the jocks, geeks like me, and he was always just a fun guy to be around. I'd say he was annoyingly good at math. That was definitely true. He was probably also the one I would vote most likely to move to California, except for the fact that he was always so loyal to his family and just loved his family and just so close to them that I don't think he could ever leave because of that. We just had such a good time together, such a good kid, and had a lot of fun.
Gentle thoughts meander through the sand as the ship-made currents reach the land. The omniscient sun paving through the sky. When it's done, all the seabirds fly.
The story that I love to tell is the one when we went from DC to Akron, and that I will never forget, when we had to get the car back in 24 hours so we wouldn't have to pay the extra rental. Driving back with the Mountain Dew and the dip and getting through all those pallets of cranapple. It was an unbelievable 24 hours, and one that I'll never forget. And it said a lot about, how much we wanted to make that work. And it was...
Oh, it's a 5-in-1 deal? Is that the best you can do? Yes, Mr. Friedel, that's the best we can do. You gonna buy it? We did this a lot. You can tell we got pretty good at it.
Something about you is that you're always saying you're impatient. You don't like to walk anywhere, and you just want things done right away. And it's true. In certain ways, you are impatient. But and trust me, I am too. But one thing I wanted to say is that when it comes to people you care about, you're incredibly patient.
And that is what I think is among the things that was most powerful about the relationship that Tom first and I had and have, which is that one, he's a very good person, and two, he's a very reliable person. Reliable from an honesty point of view, reliable from a responsibility point of view, reliable from a skill point of view. And you ain't gonna have many of those in your life. So I know at least one.
Yes, Nantucket Nectars was a great success. Your biggest achievement, however, has been you being a great father, husband, and son.
I recently found some old letters. I had written you a letter telling you how much I would miss you when you went off to college, but that I knew it was time for you to try your wings. I wished that all your dreams would come true, and that someday you would have a child as wonderful as you. And now you have 3. You later, after college, referred to my letter in a letter to Daddy and me. You said, and I quote, "I wish to build a family someday, just like the one you have built. I could ask for nothing more." End of quote.
These are days you remember. Never before and never since. I promise. Will the whole world be warm as this? And as you feel it, you'll know it's true. That you are blessed and lucky. It's true that you are touched by something that will grow and bloom in you. These are days you'll remember, when May is rushing over you with desire to be part of the miracles you see. In every hour, you know it's true that you are blessed and lucky.
And we share this special relationship on the water that I don't think that most dads and daughters do. I've literally seen you at your very, very worst when you're kicking your tiller and swearing at yourself and swearing at other people in the water. But I've also seen you when you're at your very best and are absolutely so happy, in the most happy place in the entire world. And I can't thank you enough for giving me the gift of sailing, because it is honestly where I'm happiest when I'm on the water, especially when I'm with you.
These are days. These are the days you might fill with laughter until you break. These days you might feel a shaft of light making.
Dad and I went to Florida together, and no one else was there. And sometimes we just got in our bathrobes and we laid in bed and we read or we watched a show, and we both felt really content, and we were like,
You know how it was meant to be. See the signs, know them remain. It's true. You know how it was meant to be. Hear the signs and know they're speaking to you, to you.
Happy 50th birthday to my spectacular Tommy in the middle. I couldn't love you any more than I do.
You could always make an ordinary event much more interesting and colorful with your storytelling skills. Who cared if you took poetic license with some of the facts to make the story better? There's much more to say about you, but I'll quit now and wish you a great 50th. Love, Daddy.
And happy birthday, and here's to 50 more.
So, on your 50th birthday, Tommy, I would like to remind you that there is nothing you're not capable of doing. I hope you never lose sight of that. And thank you for being a great brother and a great friend. Happy birthday.
You're an old guy now. Enjoy being 50, and cheers to you. Happy birthday.
We always believed in you, Tommy. Thank you so much. Happy birthday. Love you. Say love you, Grizz.
I think as we do get older, even though I'm 30 and you're turning 50, that we have, I think, have a new, each respect our or appreciate our families and our friends so much more than we ever have, and realize that those are the most important things in our life. Happy birthday.
Great to see you thrive over the last 50 years, and I cannot wait to see what the next 50 holds. So, wishing you a very happy birthday.
Happy birthday, happy 50th. Welcome to the 50th Club.
Hey, Firsty, you're going to find 50's a lot like 20. You're going to spend roughly 30% of your time socializing, maybe 40% working, another 30% goofing off. Now, the problem is you're at 100%, and you've got these 4 hours after Kristen gives you this come hither look that you've got to deal with. In the words of Judge Smales, I'd just say it's easy to grin when your ship comes in and you've got the stock market beat. But the man worthwhile is the man who can smile when his shorts are too tight in the seat. Happy birthday, brother.
Hey, Firsty. Happy birthday, buddy. Welcome to the big time.
I have the ladder in the background with the basketball. That's a story that a few of us share together. I won't go into the details. Trying to do my best Bill Belichick impression at the moment. Hope you like that. You know, Tom, you've been an incredible friend of mine, incredibly important to my career, my personal life. I love you like a brother. You're lucky you don't look a day over 30. You haven't gained a pound. But I wish you the very happiest 50th birthday and hope we can get together soon.
And I'm so honored to be in your family of friends. So I want to wish you a very, very happy birthday.
And how much it means to me that I can call you a friend. You're there for me in good times and when things are not as good. And that means a lot to me. And it's a true testament of what a friend truly is. And it's a true testament of what kind of friendship will endure. So I look forward to many more good times with you, Chuck, and I hope that you have a very, very happy birthday.
Hey Tom, I wanted to wish you a happy birthday from here in LA. Honestly, I was a little surprised to hear that you were 50. You gotta teach me what your secret is.
My message to you on this 50th birthday is to keeping it light, keep laughing, keep enjoying life. Cheers, Tom. Happy birthday. Oh yeah, and don't slow down.
Hey Tommy, happy birthday. Hope you're having a great
birthday, Dad. Thanks for being a great role model. I hope to grow up to be 10% of what you are.
So, I love you, Dad. Happy birthday.
Getting your summer toy ready. Happy 50th.
I know people say that they have the best dad in the world, but I truly think that I have the best dad in the world. I love you so, so, so much, and I wish you the best birthday ever. I love you.
Happy birthday, Uncle Tom.
Happy birthday, Tommy.
Happy birthday, Tommy. Happy birthday, Tommy.
Happy birthday, Uncle Tom.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tommy. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Tommy. There's a 5 in it.